Well, that is pretty disgusting. Garrett from Joe's to Pros Angling. We have a new project going on. Kyle and I want to use leeches this year as bait. Leeches are fairly robust, but you can keep them in the fridge, I'm told, for up to 2 or 3 months, but you have to change the water out quite a bit. So I have a bait fridge, I'll show you that in a second. And it's a used bait fridge. It doesn't have a handle on it, but it works. It's been in here all winter, so this way I don't have to keep my disgusting leeches, worms, minnows in our own fridge, which my wife would very much not appreciate. So what we have here is we've got a couple of buckets that I bought from Canadian Tire, and the idea is, if I separate these, that I've got a water spigot that I can have a shut off here that's going to come out, and it's going to be able to drain the water from the leeches, and then I'll have an identical one above it that's also going to have a water spigot here, and then I'll be able to drain from this one all the way down into this one with fresh water. So this one I'll have the leeches, drain the dirty water, this one fresh water, everything done right in the fridge, so I don't have to be worrying about it. And the faster I can change the water, the better it's going to be. The leeches are going to survive. Okay, so bought this off of Amazon. Just a couple of water spigots, just I think it was $10. If you look at it, open it up. Very just basic, kind of a water cooler type of tap. It's got some threads here. And then of course, we've got a couple of washers that go on top. And then a nut that's going to go through, basically through the side here. Okay, so basically then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bit here. It's just a bit longer and wider than my threads. I'm going to drill 2 holes, 1 in each, and we'll just put this on, slap some silicone, and then it should be done. I'll put this on the ground on a level surface so that when it is on a shelf, I don't want it too low so that this is going to be hitting. Just make sure that we're at the proper level. This looks good. Just kind of mark a spot there where I'm going to have this. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're not building an aquarium here. Okay, that's one. Make sure that this fits and it's perfect. You can see that there. Okay, we'll do the other one. So now we're gonna dump out these pieces here. And there's 2 beveled washers for each one. Obviously that's going to go towards the hole. I'm just going to thread this on. I'm going to put this through the hole. I'm going to put another beveled washer on the other side. I think I'm going to take an X-Acto knife and just clean off these burrs a little bit. Just want to make sure. Okay, we're going to try this again. And then we've got our nut. And I'm just going to hand tighten these. I don't want to crack the nut. Hoping that should be good enough. If it leaks, I can always put some silicone on there, but I feel like that's probably going to be pretty good. we'll repeat with the other one. Oh, it gave me 5. I always worry when I have one left over, but 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm good. Alright, so that's done. And then the only other thing I thought was thinking ahead, what happens if a leech comes through here? And they're going to be pretty thick. So what I thought I would do, again, raiding my wife's kitchen, but what she can't see and missing, she won't know. This is just a cheap Ziploc container. I actually dumped some leftovers out and washed these, but it's our secret. Okay, so basically I'm just going to take some silicone. I'm going to silicone this in here. First I'm going to drill some holes in here, really tiny holes, and then that'll act as a screen. And I'm just going to silicone this right to the bottom with some marine silicone. I mean, really anything will do. It just has to be able to make sure that there's no leeches that can get through and the water can get through. All right, so let's poke some holes. Do some on the side. Don't want to make it too weak or anything, so we've got the basic idea. Do that to the other one. Okay, we've got our 2 here. Now what we have to do is we're just going to silicone this in, like so, and let it dry overnight. So I can do this without making a mess. Anything for good TV. Pretty good there. Alright, looks okay, and same thing. Okay, so we're done. Got our bucket here. Everything seems to be pretty good and tight. We've got our disgusting bucket of leeches here, so we're going to just dump this in and see how this goes. Well, that is pretty disgusting. Alright, let's shake the rest of these out here. I don't know if this is PG or family friendly, but yeah.